I'm Joe, founder and CEO of Sparrow, and I'm going to give you some background on the team. You may already have heard my intro, but to give you a bit more detail. So prior to founding Sparrow, which is technically my fourth company, I was the founder and CEO of a company called Search and Dice, which is an ad network for e-commerce. So there we just had partnerships with Walmart, Target, about 100 other e-commerce sites, and we would actually charge brands like Sony, Samsung, HP to get better placement in the search results across this network. So that company was acquired about 9 years ago now. Before that, I was the managing director of Real Estate Online, which builds e-commerce solutions for the real estate industry. So there, we're backed by Goldman Sachs, worked at a Trump Tower, so the whole internet real estate 9 yards in a way. Before that, I co-founded an interactive game company, which was also acquired. And then before that, and what's almost another life for me, I was an engineer. So I designed satellites for Hughes Aircraft out in California. I have my degrees in engineering, my master's from Berkeley, and my undergrad from Columbia. Like my other two co-founders, I am a former athlete, spending some time in both high school and college on the gridiron. Sam is my longtime business partner and our COO/CTO, so is in charge of everything product. He and I formed an agency over 10 years ago that builds websites and mobile apps for startups. Via that agency, he helped design and develop over 100 apps for these startup clients, and together those apps have garnered over 100 million users, and one of those startups was bought by Time Inc., one was bought by Twitter for $30 million, and one is actually worth $3 billion today. So Sam really knows how to build apps that are user-friendly, viral, and can scale. But besides being an uber-talented guy, Sam is my original partner in crime in bringing Sparrow to life.
So the reason we started Sparrow was Joe was obsessed with watching video and trying to analyze the game of soccer. And I was obsessed with artificial intelligence. And we, at one point, the timing just felt right that AI could actually start to do this, what a human does. Yeah, so Joe and I have been working together for 12 years now, and our story is kind of silly. People love hearing this, that we actually met each other through Craigslist. Joe was starting a new company, and I applied as one of the co-founders. So I came into my meeting with Joe, and I really grilled him on, how serious he was about the startup, how much dedication he would give, and he presented this amazing business plan, etc. And I could tell that he was just top notch. He's more of a visionary and can paint a really exciting picture and can drive the company toward these outrageous goals. I often am putting the nuts and bolts on things, so I'm a little more practical in that way. So we found that it's been an amazing balance together to work together, which is why we've been working together for 12 years.
Sam is also our resident golfer with an impressive resume from his school days. And then there's Todd, who is our AI computer vision guru, has his PhD in AI and computer vision from the University of North Carolina, and he's developed AI apps for Lowe's, the home improvement company, Universal Studios, and an innovative startup called T1V, where his stuff is used by doctors during surgery. So it's safe to say that Todd is the technology backbone of our company.
So really in the beginning, we did a lot of work on pose estimation, really using pose estimation as kind of the fundamental technology, but we ended up, moving away from that, developing more advanced technology.
We've changed a lot of things since then. I think we've learned a lot more since then as well. It's been quite a journey. I know from the tech side, in a way, it's almost like a tour de force. We put in a lot of work and everything, but I think from the beginning, we've really built something special.
That was nice.
Holy, that was Abe Lincoln, man.
I was going to say you should go on a speaking tour or something.
Todd, of course, is also an athlete and does some other daring stuff. So that is our founding team. I believe we have strengths in all the right places. Starting from the bottom, we have our AI guru. We have the person in the middle who knows how to build apps that can scale up the wazoo. And then you have myself, who's sort of been there and done that a few times. So come join our team. It's going to be a fun ride.